are the letters the only thing that have been done for this campaign? Or what other efforts have been made in pursuit of the regulatory college?
Well, there are a number of angles to this particular campaign. Besides the letters to the minister, we also had several weeks of print and radio advertising to kickstart the campaign in June of 2011. As I said, we're making continual approaches to the minister, and we understand the minister is on Twitter and is following the progress of the Patient Safety First campaign. So we know that. We've also hired a consultant who has done some work for us in terms of assessing from other stakeholders what the support is for a college for medical technologists of the kind that we represent. And about 20 to 25 individuals in the healthcare system have been canvassed by this consultant, and what we have found is that there is no opposition whatsoever to the creation of such a college. There is interest, and certain stakeholders have said, look, we'd be open and we'd be willing to review an application, but we do think that now is the time. So what we hope to be able to tell the minister and some of the key bureaucrats in the Ministry of Health is that if you do this, there will not be any red flags, that people are on side with this initiative that perhaps weren't as on side 3 or 4 years ago, and they see the need for this. So the campaign's been sort of multifaceted. Besides the microsite, there's been advertising, there's been direct approaches to the ministry, and there's also been some informal work done with stakeholders in the healthcare system.
I think the question begs to be asked, instead of why now, why not now? As Malcolm has stated, we don't know what the needs of the technologists and the healthcare are going to be in the future because we don't know our numbers. We have no idea how many people are planning to retire in the next 5, 10, 15 years. It takes years to make a good pacemaker technologist. It's not something you can send them to school for 6 months and expect them to go out and know it. It takes at least 3 to 5 years of working in the field to be able to do that type of job. And if our members are getting ready to retire, because we also are the same thing, we have a lot of baby boomers that are getting ready to retire, what are we going to do? And I'm sure the same type of thing exists for all of the other technologists out there. I think it's something we'd be remiss not to be addressing. So I think the question needs to be, why not now? And that's the question that needs to be posed to Victoria. What is stopping this from happening to make sure that we are ensuring patient safety?